Throughout his career, comedian Steve Harvey has developed a special understanding for the relationship between men and women. His new book is Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, What Men Really Think About Love, Relationships, Intimacy, and Commitment. Steve, good morning.
How you doing?
Why'd you write this book?
Well, you know, I got a radio show that's syndicated. I got a feature on it called A Strawberry Letter. 98% of the letters that come in are from women about advice, and it's usually a problem with a man, and usually it stems from a misconception of how men think about everything. And so I started delving out this information over the radio, and a lot of women started going, why don't you write a book? And so the book was born.
One example, one misconception?
Women expect men to reciprocate their love the same way they give it out. And our love is very different. You're very nurturing, you're very communicating.
And how do men show their love then?
Well, by what I call the 3 Ps. We profess it, we provide, and we protect. If your man is doing those 3 things, that's in our DNA. That's how we operate. We'll tell anybody you're our girl, you're our woman, you're our fiance, you're our wife. We'll give you anything we can within our means. We'll make sure you supply for you and the kids. And then nobody can approach you out of line. We'll protect you at all costs. That's a man's love. Now, you want him to hold you till you feel better and you're completely well. That's not what we do. We'll fill the prescription and get you some chicken soup, but we need to get back in here and cut this TV on and holler at me if you need something.
Okay.
That's really how we are.
Is this kind of a cold version of the truth? Is this like the cold bucket of water on this whole yummy gummy, this is what we want love to be like, as opposed to the way it actually is?
Look, here's the deal. A man answers a question a couple of ways. We'll give you the answer you want to hear, or we're in a clinical study and we'll give you a clinical response.
Right.
Or you can sit down with some regular guys that don't have a vested interest, who don't want anything from you, and you'll get the truth. This book is all from the truth aspect of how men really are.
You have a whole chapter on cheating and why men cheat. Is there anything a woman can do to make sure her man does not cheat on her?
Well, I mean, you know, the first thing I try to get women to do is quit taking responsibility for it. You know, some guys cheat just because we can. Some guys cheat because there are so many women out there available and willing to cheat with them. I mean, it's kind of hard to turn that down. You know what I mean? You got a lady at your office that's kind of fly, and she's coming at you every day. Well, I could pick this one off rather easily. And a lot of times that has nothing to do with the woman, you know? So women keep trying to find out what they did wrong, what they did. And a lot of times it has nothing to do with you. It's just this guy. Until a guy reaches a certain point in his life where he's ready to slow it down and he understands that his family is this important, then you may have some problems.
This is so politically incorrect, what's in this book, from that standpoint of the truth versus what ideally people ought to be like. But you also say in this book, if these 3 Ps are met, the likelihood of him straying goes down
very much.
Measurably.
Very much. And the 3 things that a man has to have from a woman. If you give him these 3 things, he's pretty good. And once again, you're getting into support, loyalty,
and the cookie. Explain the cookie.
Well, the cookie is a cute way of, you know, putting it. Everybody I know likes a cookie.
Does it begin with an S and there's 3 letters and it ends in an X?
Yes, and I don't care what your favorite flavor cookie is. Sometimes when you get another cookie, it still tastes good too. So I thought cookie was just a nice way of putting it. But
man needs cookie.
Yeah, if you give us the love, support, and then the cookie, you got a guy that's pretty good. But a lot of women leave one of those out every now and then.
I think that's the note we have to leave it on, the cookie. Steve Harvey, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Get the book.
Get the book, read an excerpt on our website.
Really
you know the website.